Rick T, Outdoor Adventure, and we're up in the beautiful Lake District again. We've got Billydog with us, the #1 adventure buddy, my son Jack in the front, who's fresh back from a trip in Morocco. He only landed at 5 o'clock last night. So yeah, we're up in a beautiful place. You'll have seen me here many times. I don't film here quite often nowadays because I've got that many on my backlog on Ullswater, but it's a fantastic spot and first camp of 2025, so it'd be rude not to film it. And we're going to do a little bit of hot tenting. The snow is due, which is perfect for the hot tent, so hopefully we'll get some good shots tomorrow when that snow lands. But as you can see, it's on the mountain tops. Yeah, so we're looking forward to a good camp on here. We'll have a good explore. John's not been on here before, so we'll show him all these little places on here that are good for fishing, etc. We'll stick with us and we'll have a little adventure. No. So we've just been having a butcher's at a camping spot that I've used in the past, and so there's quite a bit more water in the lake than there's been for a while, but so at least we know we've got that option. If we don't find a spot further up this end of the lake, we can drop back down. There's options down there for a couple of tents to fit in easy, and so we're right with that. But this end of the lake's beautiful, so we'll have a mooch up here now. I'll spin you around. Bonnie, innit? Heading up to them snow-capped mountains. There's a well-known spot up this way. There are a lot of people camp when they camp on Ullswater, so we'll have a look at it. We'll see what it looks like. Look at that up there. How beautiful is that? All them silver birch clinging onto the side of the mountainside, eh? Hey, plenty of bark there. Get a few fires going with that stuff, wouldn't you, eh? A little bit of a breeze picking up. A little bit choppy. Makes it counter, that bit of a breeze, Jack, doesn't it? Gloves are on now, on fingers. But yeah, it's stunning. If it was to stay like this, we'd be happy. We're going to have a look at a place called Silver Bay in a minute, which is a well-known camping spot. The water's quite high, like I was saying earlier on though, so there might not be many options, but we'll have a look at it. So we're on it, we've hit the bay, absolutely, and it's going to be right. We'll do a job here, we'll make it work. We're going to be camping on shale, but it'll be alright. And we'll use these paddles to level it out and what have you. Be a cracking spot this, and if it snows tonight with this backdrop, it'll be bloody stunning. Who's here, Billy? Johnny here. So we've levelled out a nice spot here. New builders tarps in bag as well, just that's for a floor. Bit of flooring in TP. Got some big wooden pegs as well, Jack. Yeah. That I've knocked up here, that's the 12. Like one of the laboos. Just have one pole in the middle, you know, and just put it like, yeah, PP sort of thing, but yeah, just using some big wooden pegs that I made a while back for knocking them in the shale. Go for it. Yeah. I've never seen that much, to be fair, but you know. So we're getting there, we're not far off set up, and what a spot. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. So we've got ours set up here at the minute, and I'll show you back shortly when it's fully set up with the stove and everything in. So at the minute we're there. Jack's going to be sleeping on that side, and well, I'm on that side, and Billy in the middle. We'll get his bedding out soon. Stove's going to go in a bit, and then as we move over here, this is John's set up. It's his first time out in this one, John.
Yeah, I've had it out in the garden with the kids, but
yeah,
not fixing it yet.
It looks a belter, that. So that's a canvas one, John's. It looks a proper, nice, sturdy piece of kit. That done it with the canvas. I mean, that'll proper retain the heat, won't it? So that's the one Tigress one, is it, John?
It was a conifer, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah.
The fella I follow on Instagram had one, he highly recommends them. So.
Yeah, oh, it's looking mint, that, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool, that, isn't it? We'll have a proper look at that after. Look at him, he's got his wood ready to go already.
Off the floor as well.
I know, little stove, that's a good stove, I know. That's a belter, that, John. It looks a Bobby Dazzler, that one, doesn't it? So it'll be nice to see these with stoves cranked up in a bit, won't it? But I tell you what, I'm ready for a bit of bagging, so I'm going to get my stove in. I'm going to get a brew on. I'm going to have a bit of a paddle. I'm going to find some firewood, because we might have a fire up beach. Visit that little island, we'll have a bit of a mooch about. Right, let's get this fire going. For a minute, we're quite close to the we're quite close to the lake, and a steamer just went past and sent a tsunami coming over us. Where it's just as Jack's chopping wood up. It's about right, isn't it? Anyway, let's get this fire sparked up, eh? Right. Pop a couple of them in there. We'll get a couple of them in there. We'll get a brew on, eh? Let's get a brew on. Get one of them. Get that with that. Oh. Let's get a brew on. Gonna go and get a bit of firewood. Give ourselves a nice stash of firewood for night. Hopefully there's a couple of dead fallen birch in this woodland. Well, there will be somewhere, just hopefully they're not too high outside at Crag. And we'll load the canoes up. I'll keep it going for night, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, you could easily go half over tit up there, lads, couldn't you? We're a bit loaded up there, so Jack's going to paddle back with wood. We've got a good pile there, that should do us for night, that I reckon. Where's he going, big lad, eh? Where's he going? Is he leaving us? Eh? He'll be back soon. He'll be back. Oops, get them thorns out, eh? Get them mountains, eh? Stunning. What a beautiful place, eh? Yeah, fantastic. Isn't it, Billy, eh? You're a good lad. You're a big softy, ain't you, eh? You're always giving me a wash, ain't you, big thing, eh? Love it. Quiet, really quiet. Yeah, fantastic. Tell you what, I could live out here, I'm telling you. Can't we, Billy? We live out here. Absolutely, honestly. No jest. I know we say it and we don't really mean it, but I mean it. You know, I really do mean it. Yeah. 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 Should have been born a couple of 100 years ago at Yukon, Billy. Been an hard life, but fantastic. Another big pile here that John's been collecting.
Darwin Awards.
Absolutely. Got a good bunch of graded wood there. All ready to rock and roll.
How many Billy stole?
Yeah, Billy's nicked a few to be fair.
I'm going to count them. Charge was wet, but not.
Yeah. I've first time I've seen it. I didn't think it was that cold.
Surprising when you stop though, man.
Yeah.
My best friend, my fucking canoe the other side of the tent. I might dry my pants on it in a minute.
Yeah.
Steak, baby potatoes,
Yeah.
garlic and parsley butter.
Oh, it's a proper nice bit of scram for John, innit that, eh? Bobby Dazzler. Me and Jack are on Old Staple. Oh, we're on my old favourite corned beef hash. That's just a bit of stock, carrots, onions and potatoes. I'm going to bang the corned beef in now. Get some corned beef in there. Eh? And then we'll get that bubbling away. Bit of Coleman's. Oh, shove a bit of that in. We'll shove a bit of mustard in as well. Getting nailed with smoke, it's fire, all of us. It's swirling. Look at that. It's a good pile. Yep, corned beef hash and crusty bread. Yep, and a bit of crusty bread with it and a bit of corned beef hash. That should do us right, that. Oh, I don't want to stick my bread in there. Oh, look at that. Good pile of scram. So that was a good pile of scram. So, just having a brew, we're having a fruit tea, and then we're going to get some mince pies and custard on, eh? Last of the mince pies, 49p for a pack. So, be rude not to, won't it?
It starts Monday.
Yeah, I think I might be using. Did you give me a tin of custard, didn't you, ages ago? I think it might be that same tin of custard.
I thought you used that night.
Yeah, no, I think I had some with me that night. So John gave me a tin of custard on a trip ages ago. When we did that one through.
Lake District, I think.
Yeah, when we went down from Derwent Water.
Derwent, yeah, it was
And did the lower Derwent and middle Derwent, and yeah. So yeah. So we're on a tin of oat custard. It lasts forever, that stuff, doesn't it? And mince pies. Same thing when he was same age as he dad brought it.
He's not that kind. That's just this guy that drove to paddle for Everest.
No, he's not quite got as far as Everest yet, but yeah, no, his dad brought to Australia by Everest base, you know, 34 years ago. Mince pies and custard. Hey, last at mince pies for Christmas 2024. What date are we on today, lads?
4th, is it?
Is it 4th?
To be honest, mate, it's a 40 odd, 60 odd p, I'd get another box.
Yeah. Good lad. Good lad. Been a good fire that, lads, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Done the job.
I think we'd have been in bed without it, mate, to be fair.
Oh no, man. I know. Be spaking that stove up in a bit though, and warming that tent up, won't we, eh?
Aye.
Won't we, Billy?
Needs to be done.
Eh? Get that tent warm for you. You'll love that, won't you, big lad? Eh? We're getting ready for bed, but we're going to spike the stove up. Get it nice and snug in here. I've still got all my layers on at the minute, so we'll get a bit of this wood chopped, and then we'll spake it up. I'll save a bit of wood for a brew in the morning. Ours is just cranked up, John. We're toasting in a few minutes.
Small space in here, don't you, I suppose?
Yeah.
After the kindling, that.
Yeah. Always do that. Trying to turn the bloody light off. So we're in with Pits. Billy's curled up in his wool blanket. Yep, got Billy's bobble hat. Put that on him later on. No, that's my bold bounce, isn't it, Billy, eh? You don't need a bold a boldy hat, do you? Eh? You're alright, ain't you, pal? So yeah, we're all sorted. Last bit of wood on stove. But I mean, it's lovely in here at the minute. But it will drop colder later on when that dies out, no doubt about it. But we'll spark it up again in the morning and get a brew on. So we'll see you in the morning. And hopefully we'll wake up to a bit of snow. See you in a bit. Ta-ra. On the early doors, Jack's just nipped out for a waz. It looks a bit wild out there. It's a bit wild out there, Jack. Oh. Fucking hell, man.
You just keep going past it.
Oh,
He did it again.
shit.
He the red one.
Off me head. It's a bit wild out there this morning, to be fair. And yeah, it's been a wild night, really. Wind's picked up a bit. It's not too mental, but it definitely wind's picked up a bit. You've been able to hear the snow sliding off the teepee during night. Every time you had a big slide, Billy would jump up. And anyhow, just crank the stove up so get it warm in here. We'll get a brew on it. Still dark outside, but you know, it's right, it's bloody Bobby Dazzler in here, but it is cold, but it'll be nice when that gets going properly. First brew at day, hey? Always the best brew, innit? Nice cup of coffee. Sausages are on, so you can hear the The lake lapping against the shoreline, only a couple of metres from where we tent. Yeah, not a bad way to start the day, eh? Ground them sausages, haven't they, Jack?
Aye.
Hit the spot.
What?
I'll tell you how nice and warm is it in here now?
Toasty.
Toasty. Yeah. Beautiful. Sounds like the wind's died down a little bit as well, Jack.
Yeah, make the paddle a bit easier, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a brew on in there. See how John's got on, eh? See if John's survived the night. See a bit of smoke coming out of his chimney. Let's go and have a look. But, that's where we had the fire last night. We'll tidy that up before we go. But, have a look down here. Morning, John. How's it going?
With me long johns, you caught me.
You survived then.
Just about.
So cranked up this morning.
Oh mate, yeah, it was a bit of
Yeah.
a battle to get out the bag first, didn't it?
Yeah, bloody hell, aye.
Worth it once it's on.
Yeah. Could you hear all the snow sliding off your shelter during night?
I whacked it. I didn't sleep much, mate, so I was whacking it a couple of times. But then
Yeah.
about 5, 6 o'clock, what was that? Noise. It was,
I heard that.
and I thought, is it wind going through my guy lines? And then,
I think it might have been, I don't know.
but then I don't know. There was high winds.
You were, aye.
Yeah.
It's calmed down a bit now.
Honestly, this mate, I come out at one point thinking, fuck, the water's here. I thought the water was coming in the tent. It was that loud.
Yeah, yeah. It was loud, weren't it? Bloody fantastic though, innit? We're eating well this morning. We have a bit of corned beef hash as well, what we're left. Well, a bit of corned beef soup with a couple of bits of crusty bread dipped in it. We love it. Fantastic, innit? Aye, grand to meet up with John again. He's a top lad. Always fantastic to be out with Billy, my #1 adventure buddy. And great to have my lad Jack out with me again. He's just got back from a 5-week adventure in Morocco. He's been rock climbing in the Atlas Mountains, some big stuff like, and surfing in the sea, big waves. So he's a big surfer and mountaineer, climber, kayaker, you name it. He's pretty good, you know what I mean? Everything's to a good level. So grand, he only got back last night, well not last night, night before. I picked him up at 5 o'clock at night from airport, straight from Morocco. Threw a bit of gear together and we had a mooch down here. So fantastic to get out with him again. And fantastic to get the first camp of 2025 underway. And what a great start to it. Out in the canoe, in a beautiful area like this with a good crew. Yeah, can't bloody beat it, can you? Love it. So we've packed up most of the kit in the TP. All the sleep kit and everything else is all packed away. We've just left the stove up and just had another brew. Minimal kit out now, so it's been spitting quite continuously for a bit of slaty drizzle and wind's blowing a bit, so we've just been chilling in here for a while. We'll muster up the courage in a bit to whip that stove down and get out and split this tarp down and pack it away. But we're just looking at those waves out there and the wind, it's completely the opposite direction than it was forecast. So, yeah, but it's not too bad. Be nice and choppy out there, but yeah, mint in it. Any tins we have, I usually chuck in fire so Billy can't start licking them and cut his tongue out like that. And I get him out at morning and crush them up and take them with us. Put on. Come on, Jack, move up a bit. Get a good. Good boy. Good lad. There you go, you're getting in. Right, that job, Rick. Ah, spot on, spot on. I know, exactly. Perfect. You've been a good lad, haven't you, Billy, eh? You've been a good lad, haven't you? Eh? Amazing, hasn't he? Chilled out, chilled out. Bloody great in a canoe, isn't he? Even when you're running down bloody big rapids, like last time I was on Spear and it was massive and in them big wave trains. Just sits there totally chilled out. Fantastic, ain't you, lad? So from Rick T, Outdoor Adventure, Billy Dog, Jack and John, we've had a cracking trip. A good little first trip of 2025. Great to be out in the hot tent. Great to be out with these lads. Great to be out with a little bit of snow to start the year off. And yeah, we're looking forward to many more trips. So I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. It's only a little one, a little bit of an adventure, a little micro adventure. They're always good. So just keep you topped up, don't they? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for joining us. And we'll catch you again real soon. Alright, ta-da.